airs.
But that's not a young Link, D1.
Oh,
that
yeah.
is a full-grown, ready to stop Calamity Ganon Link.
Yeah, that's the champion of, is he just called the champion?
Champion of the Wild?
That's, okay, I don't know about the, all right, maybe. You might be right. I'll just call him the champion.
I haven't played that game in a while. I've been putting off my Master Mode run because I'm not looking forward to fighting a Lionel on the starting plateau.
I feel you. One of my favorite games of 2018? 2017. Beautiful, beautiful game, Breath of the Wild. But here it is. Yep, champion of the Wild here, and Link versus Sonic. You know, a character who, because of recent changes, certain players have decided to not play Sonic as much. I know, like, the up air, like, follow-ups aren't as reliable. Like, when you connect the up air, sometimes you just get the single hit. But other than that, you know, Sonic a bit more aggressive now, right? He can't really cancel his side B. Has to be a little bit more committal with his approaches. But I will say the homing attack does help mask that. Like, yeah, you might go for an option like the side B, and if you bounce off the shield, or like, you can immediately go for a homing attack and mix up the way you recover, you know, you're landing, making it tough for people to deal with your pressure. They don't know if there's a break in it.
Right. You're already seeing a lot of the effects of these changes in this match. We've seen a lot of these projectiles just kind of win clean versus spin attack or spin dash approaches in situations where there certainly would have been a little invulnerability in the hop to help Sonic kind of soft parry some of these projectiles. But he's having a tough time getting in right now versus Ross, who's just fighting him away with these swords, these bombs, these boomerangs have particularly been helpful.
Right now, just sneaking his way back on stage with that jump from the edge, and just one forward tilt is all he needed to take off that stock, which is such a strong tool, man. I love it. And even if his opponent were to block it, he would have been in a good spot. But a nice reply by Sinker, showing that he's definitely trying to keep up with this opponent in Ross, you know?
Yeah, kind of an anti-air with the forward smash.
Yep.
The range on that is a little bit crazy in this game because he gets like a Bugs Bunny arm where it just stretches straight forward, and you tilt it up a little bit. I can see how that would be a really effective anti-air.
And now, catching Ross from so far away using that homing attack. Beautiful plays right here so far by Sinker, who has the lead. But you see Ross using that neutral air that stays out for quite a bit. Really great hitbox on it too, and very low landing lag.
He's taking his time getting out of this corner with the boomerang, but a homing attack is going to reset the situation.
Okay. Right there, just clanking with the projectile. But Ross putting out that bomb to cover a roll option. Oh, but wasn't ready to punish it.
Sneaking back onto the ledge. Okay, Sonic's attempt at continuing this ledge pressure continues. And looking for a big forward smash. You see the just extendo arm on it, though. That thing is huge.
Every time I see a Sonic dash away and wait, I'm always in anticipation of a forward smash.
That's the Crom, by the way. I coined that, the Crom. Anytime someone dashes left and then forward smashes right, that's like how Crom gets every single KO versus me, at least.
Always waiting to see if you're going to overextend, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, here it is, though. Ross covering the normal getup now, and it looks like Sinker's just testing Ross every single time. There was a bomb that covered roll, and Sinker just rolled into it, and then the other time a normal getup, and he still didn't get the punish. Ross has to be on top of this, looking at how he has the percentage differential is in Sinker's favor.
But, oh, there's a lot of lag on those homing attacks if you just whiff the shield, but it looks like there's just a little bit of a bounce, and Ross is a little slow to pull the trigger on that forward tilt. Really just trying to corner the Sonic. Look how low the shield is, but spin dash out of the pressure.
He had to just to be able to regenerate that shield. Ross committing to an aerial approach resulted in Sinker getting that anti-air, back air interception to put Ross on his final stock here.
Ross with his back to the corner in Final Destination right now. Trying to like keep the Sonic in the corner with a forward air. That move is huge and it hurts like a truck. So always a scary one, but somehow dodging all of these Link attacks at the moment.
Okay, instead going for a boomerang instead of a down tilt, a dash attack tech chase, but there it is. The F tilt to punish the normal get up is Ross, trying to keep it close, and that bomb actually getting him out of that situation where he could have potentially got grabbed by Sinker. Oh, big damage! And now he's in the lead.
That conversion was really nice. The awareness to pull the trigger on that forward smash after landing the, I believe it was a bomb?
Yep.
Backwards?
I love it. And Ross also right now, you saw how him applying all that ground pressure is forcing Sinker to go into the skies, which gave Ross a free up tilt, free up air as well. And now we already have Sinker at high percents trying to go for these down air spikes.
Yeah, they're both going for big reward options right now. These down air spikes would really just clean up the game. On the other side, we saw some smash attacks started up, but just not quite in time for Ross. That would have blown up Sonic off the top, because Link's kill power is insane.
Oh, and there it is, just homing attacking right into the opponent. Ross trying to come back on stage. Beautiful usage of the double jump. Tries to trump, and now he's in the air.
Not enough to kill Link. He is a heavy contender still in this game. It takes a little bit more than a forward smash with center stage at about 80, but continuing the pressure.
Oh man, that air dodge was so spooky. That could have been a potential up smash, Sturm. Bomb out. Trying to see if he can just, nice job right there. Gets the explosion. All right, again.
Oh, and he could have pulled the trigger on that bomb. Anytime that lands with a fixed knockback, you can always press the down B button if you have the reaction time for it, but not quite there.
Exactly, Ross missing those opportunities. He's gonna need it, but he gets the explosion this time. Forcing a low recovery, it seems. Yes, he is. Oh, all right, Ross, beautiful spacing. But he's letting go a little bit of the pressure and allowed Sinker to get some breathing room.
Oh, that was something, but maybe up throw's enough. Yes, it looks like it'll be just the ticket that Ross needs to hold on in Game 1 on Final Destination.
Why am I breathing so heavily right now, sir? It's like I'm playing. Beautiful stuff right there by Ross in the first game. A bit of a nail-biter for both of these players.
Yeah, my palms are sweaty.
Yeah, he's weak, man.
I was just watching that.
Oh, geez, no pasta, no pasta. But man, that first game was an interesting one. We saw a couple times Ross, like you said, might have given away opportunities to get a free follow-up, but regardless, he was able to pick up the pieces and take that first game. It looked like just limiting the options of Sonic by having the projectile out on the field was the name of the game.
In Death by 1,000 Cuts eventually, we see the power that Link has. If he was able to pull the trigger on some of those reactable moments, right, with the bomb, I think he had an up smash that he could have caught Sonic's landing with. It certainly would have sealed the game about 30–40% earlier than it did eventually end. But of course, Ross has been here before. This is not his first rodeo, and he held on to the bitter end of that game.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Game 2 situation. Sinker right now opting to go for Kalos, which, looking at Kalos, I always think this is a stage that allows people who want breathing room to have even more of that. And, playing Link, I would be happy to have more opportunities to safely pull a bomb and a boomerang on a stage like this,
When I'm counterpicking and when I'm banning in any matchup, I always think, okay, whoa, sniper.
Yeah, right? Look at this, man, from Florida. This guy is ridiculous, and he's just getting all these follow-ups. I'm telling you right now, Sturm, I think picking Kalos might not have been the play.
I always think when picking the stage, who can cheese better in the matchup on these side platforms?
Yeah.
So I think Link has some crazy ways to cheese someone over on those, because he has like the forwarder that's a huge hitbox and can cover everything. You can just put a bomb up there and then cover the lower ground if you like. Or Boomerang, you see it, Boomerang angled up can cover that top platform as well. There's just so many ways he can take advantage of you. You think you're safe on one of these side platforms.
Yeah, it looks like Ross is pretty comfortable there, and even tossing the bomb downwards, it doesn't land on the platform to remove his ledge pressure. So overall, I'm trying to see exactly what Sinker had up his sleeve for this, because Ross is taking this away.
This is what was just an incredibly close Game 1 has turned into a nightmare Game 2, unfortunately, here for the Sonic player.
Exactly. All right, Ross, right now, just so much comfortable. He's so comfortable right now, getting these empty jumps, using so many beautiful mix-ups to catch. Oh my God, Ross.
That was so clean, but not quite enough to KO. Hanging on for dear life and gone for the all.
He was really feeling it, and he's not shook. I'm sorry. But beautiful stuff again by Ross, man. Just keeping the lead.
Hey, I saw this recently at a weekly in my region where someone went for some crazy KO like that, and they ended up killing themselves off the side with an up B, and they eventually lost that game. So don't count out Sinker yet, although he is getting battered and bruised. Can't even make it to safe ground at this moment in time. But sometimes when you go for that style, you pay the price. Let's see if that's to be here.
All right, I mean, 30% right now on Link. Can be a little bit difficult here. Trying to go for these edge guards, but 142, there's barely any margin for error at this juncture. Bombs out, and it was kind of hard to see it too because of how blue the stage was. Behind the back up tilt, taking that stock, and there it is, Ross with a 2 stock in the second game, 2-0 straight in that set. And good job on Sinker, you can definitely tell Yeah, he's a good sport, shaking the hand of Ross. He understands, you know, that was a pretty good game. Moving on in Ultimate Singles Pools, winner's side.